Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be commentating over my PSGL race that I had on Thursday. This is going to be round 3 in Silverstone. We missed Bahrain round 2, and in Brazil we came P9. Unfortunately, I didn't able to get a video for you guys, but it was an alright race. We got unlucky, but here we go straight into the race because we got a quali ban, unfortunately, and it's a wet race. And usually in a wet race, you want to be on it from the very start because the first few laps in a wet race is where everyone is trying to get used to the conditions, and you have to be on it from lap number 1. And that's what we're going to be doing from the back of the grid from our quali ban after impeding someone in Brazil. And we're taking it easy in turn 1. We're not going to be making any sense. As you can see there, Milan gets taken out by an AlphaTauri at turn 1, and that's exactly what I was thinking going into this race. People are going to be going all over the place in these wet conditions. And we've already made 4 positions up at the start, up to P14. And the Alpine there go too deep. We're going to go down for the switchback into Luffield. But we have got the outside line, struggling with traction, and the Alpine is going to go side by side with us down into Copse Corner. And we all know what happens when you go side by side into Copse. But I back out. I'm not going to fight him here. There's 26 laps to come, and I may as well just stay behind him up until lap 2. We're going to try and go down the inside into turn number 3, but he did hold his line up nicely. Go around the outside, maybe into turn 4 out of the loop. But then Jeremy behind us does get a nice run up on us into the left-hander there, but we hold our position, burn the battery down to 76%, and now hopefully we're going to be able to get the Alpine. We go down the inside into Luffield once again, reminiscent of what happened in lap 1, but we do get a good traction out of Brooklands, but it's not enough. Make a little bit of contact on the rear there. I was still good defence.
This guy's nice defending, yeah.
And like I said there, he is doing really good defence. But we go down the inside into Stowe, hoping to get better traction, which we do. Let's fire it up front. We have to brake a little bit early because of Mercedes, but also the Alpine also brakes a little bit early, and we go down the inside into the second last corner, and we do get up into P13, and it's been a really good start on lap 3. And now side by side up in front, we're going to go down the inside of the Mercedes of Andrew Corapi. But there's a little bit of contact between the Alfa Romeo and the Mercedes. We'll try and go around the outside of them both. Obviously in the wet conditions, easier said than done. Mercedes shuts us off there. I didn't want to actually try and go down the inside into Copse there, but he did shut us off there, which is unfortunate. But now the pass there went really deep into Magnus and Beckett, so now hopefully we get a good run off them both. We just don't have enough straight line speed compared to these two. It's a really good fight though. 3 abreast into Stowe. Another Haas of Condomigo. That's how you say it, I don't even know. He goes down the inside of all 3 of us. It's a great move from him. Rear locks as well. And we get pushed off the track by the Mercedes. But we're side by side. It's a little bit of a moment there for Mercedes. But we get past him. I'm not going to try and get past the Alfa Romeo as well. But he holds his ground. But it's a little bit early into turn 1 there. Thankfully, there was no damage. But we send it down the inside into turn 3. And we get the move done nicely. Or do we? Because the Alfa Romeo is coming back at us. A little bit of contact. We lose the rear. Struggling with traction out of exit there. And he does keep his position. But we're going to burn the battery and hopefully get past him here. Down the inside.
This guy literally has an 8-second penalty. What does he think?
Yeah, the Haas there in front of us has an 8-second penalty. Don't know why he has that, but he is fighting really aggressive compared to, considering what his battery is.
Get out my lobby.
And I say, get out my lobby, kid.
And you.
Because I'm just absolutely flying, guys. It's absolutely amazing. Like I said at the start of this video, the start of a wet race is always critical. Everyone's getting used to the conditions. And we're on it. We have to be on it from the start. Getting everyone. And in 4 laps, we've gained 8 positions up to P10.
Damage?
And yeah,
We've got damage!
apparently said we have damage. And I don't know what he's smoking.
Huh?
Because we do not have damage.
Mark, what are you smoking?
And yeah, it was sort of put me off a little bit. I actually thought we had damage, but I checked the radio and I checked the vehicle condition in the FFD, but we didn't actually have damage, which is thankfully good enough. Side by side into turn number 4 of these two. We hit the rear of Andrew Molnar, but we get better traction overall, and we get up to P7, and we are absolutely fine. I'm not sure who boxed in front, because we're P10 behind Lillian, and Lillian's now P9. He should be P10, so I don't know who boxed. But lap 9 now, We're overtaking in van and up to P6 now on lap number 9. We are absolutely flying along nicely. And as you can see, our teammate Alexander Dimas is right in front of us now on P4. And he started up in the top 5. So we are absolutely flying through. Lap number 11 now, past Leo Lund, down the inside. And this is our box lap as well, because we are going to be boxing this lap on lap number 11. And we're trying to get the undercut here, because fresh tyres in this game, as we all know, is absolutely insane. So we're gonna try
What a stint, chat. Come on.
and
Keep the
get an
energy coming,
undercut
guys.
over them. But
Oh!
as you can see there, there is a safety car that has been deployed, which is absolutely perfect for us. But at the time,
We should have stayed out.
I was like, we should have stayed out because
We should have stayed out, chat.
we were gonna get better. We're gonna get more,
Thank
less
God
of
we
a
didn't
pit stop
box.
time than
Thank
the
God we didn't
rest.
stay out, guys.
But
Thank God.
looking at it
P4.
now, Alexander Dimas, who was in front of us at the time, he's actually gone behind us. So we've jumped him as well. And apparently he had a puncture at the, he had a puncture during the safety car pit lap. So thankfully we didn't stay out because we would have been stuck behind him because you can't overtake with the safety car. So very lucky for us. But on lap 14 now as we go, safety car restart. We're on P4 of this race. And we've been flying through the whole field. And hopefully we can get in the lead of the race. I'm thinking we can win this race now. And it's just about surviving these first few corners in the safety car restart, which we did very nicely. A couple of laps later now, we are on the fight for the podium positions here. Hopefully, gonna try and overtake both of these as early as we possibly can to get the fight for the win. We're trying to go around the outside of Richard there. I don't know. I was trying to get better exit there, but obviously it's kind of impossible to overtake the outside of Luffield or Brooklands. Can't actually remember what the name of them are, but Richard's struggling with traction in Max and Becker's overall during that lap. So we are now burning the battery, hopefully to get past him as soon as we possibly can. He's burning his battery as well. We try to go down the inside into Stowe. Richard, though, defends off nicely, but we get better traction out of Stowe, and it's an easy overtake. He backs off. He knows we've got more pace than him, and I think he was on used tyres because he did box before the safety car, so it is unfortunate for him. We're up to P3 now, lap number 18, and we are now have Noel Carmen in front of us. And I know historically, Noel Carmen has been incredible at defending his position, especially in the wet. I remember Brazil last game in the previous season of PSGL, he was doing really good defending. But we are not going to be thinking about that because we're going to be trying to go out for the move on lap number 18 for the second place. He defends the inside. We're going to try and go for the switchback and get a better traction, then try and cut back in at him and get a better exit. But he does hold his position nicely, and we're going to save the battery. Looking at it back, I could have used my battery there maybe to get a run off against the cops, but yeah, not enough there. But Noel goes wide there, and he's gone really wide, so we're going to go for the move here on him, but we put the power down too early, so then we've just understeered off the track. Noel's now in P2, side by side into the left-hander, burning the battery, and Leo's now going to come and join this fight as well. And now he's onto our right. We're going to go for the inside of them both, and hopefully get him, but he's defended nicely, and we're going to go around the outside, hopefully maybe in Brooklands, but Leo's now on our inside, and we have to get a better traction so he doesn't overtake us, and we could have lost our position there to Leo, but we didn't. And now we've burned the battery. We're going to have a look at cops here, but Noel, once again, defends the inside, not allowing us to have any chance of overtaking him there. Lap number 21 there, and as you can see, guys, look at those tyre wear on the bottom right, 48% on lap number 21. Tyre wear is huge. Like, tyre wear is a big deal in this track, and keep that in mind for later in this race, because you're going to see something kind of unusual in PSGL. But now we're going to go for the inside on Noel. A little bit of contact there. Looking at that back, Noel could have left a little bit more space, but we were sort of desperate, I guess, for that. But there you see there, guys, again, 60% tyre wear. Leo's now burning his battery, trying to get a move into the P3. But we defend the inside into Stowe. And now it's just about being patient now, waiting for Noel to make another mistake and stay with him. We locked the tyres up a bit, though, there. As you see, the tyres are starting to wear out. More lockups are going to happen. And unfortunately, our camera did die during the race, so that's why there's a black screen there. So try and ignore that if you can possibly can. As you see there, though, Simon in front of us has a puncture. He's gone off the track. And the leader has got a puncture, like I said there. So now we're going to go for the move on Noel Carmen. for the lead of the race. This is now on lap number 25. We've spent all race stuck behind Noel. We're going to try and go for it now. Outside of Stowe Corner, side by side, into Vale. Leave the space on the outside. Noel goes a bit deep, and we go for the switchback. What a move into the last lap of the race. And that was just about saving tyres, hoping to the gods of Formula 1 to not get a puncture. Into turn 1. Noel's right behind us. It's not over yet. But we get a puncture, and so does Noel Carmen behind us.
No!
And we go off the track, cutting the corner. We have to let people go. And now this is about trying to keep the pace up as high as you can and hoping to still get points, because we've been absolutely shafted by this penalty, this puncture, sorry. And now we've got to try and let people by, go off the racing line, because obviously we are not going to be in racing conditions. We're just trying to get it back to the pits here. And Richard behind us actually got a puncture as well. So everyone around us is also getting punctures. The Haas there has got a puncture. Yellow flags in sector number 2 there. And now we're trying to survive. Just trying to survive. Look at the bottom left again as well. There's a Red Bull going slowly. It's my teammate Alexander Dimas. He also gets a puncture. We almost crash into the barrier as well. This is unbelievable stuff. I've never had this amount of this much drama in a league race before, especially in terms of punctures. Half the grid getting punctures at the end there in this Grand Prix. A couple of people before that as well, especially Simon, who was leading the race from start to finish.
Oh no!
Getting a puncture.
P9!
And we finished P9 at the end, chat. And P9 on the grid. I'll take it. We could have definitely won that race if we got lucky. I lasted first almost, guys, but the pace was definitely there. And yeah, really fun race, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.